So I'm Bianca from Near Horizon. Horizon is a platform within Near Foundation that supports early stage startups. And I'm excited to announce Boris, who will be talking about partnering with universities and how DevHub is taking a look at that. So please welcome Boris to the stage.
Thank you, Bianca, for the introduction. So we definitely we are about to start. Okay. So I'm going to talk a little how DevHub is going to influence the near ecosystem through education, right? Oh, let me forget. I forgot the thing. So yeah. So well, again, thanks. I'm Boris Polania. I'm a DevRel here in DevHub, and I will talk a little about what we were doing in terms of education and developer engagement through education. So first, I will start talking about Near Campus. Right now, Near Campus has three areas. We have the blockchain clubs. The blockchain clubs, basically, we are engaging existing blockchain clubs in different universities, so we can add them, engage developers at the earlier stage of their career. So that's the main focus of the blockchain clubs. We're also doing some research. That is the research part. We are engaging PhD, postdocs, and professors, so they can add or use NEAR as a part of their research pipelines, either using NEAR as a framework of the general research, or probably focus the research in NEAR specific subjects. We're also something called, is very recently new, called NBS, the NEAR Blockchains, NEAR Business School. The NEAR Business School is our approach to business, to university clubs that are not developer focused. I will talk about because it's really new. I will talk a lot. So the blockchain clubs, this is what we're doing. So we have engaged around 50 university clubs, 10 more coming about by the end of the year. Right now we have big names like Caltech, like University of California, Santa Barbara, University of California, San Diego. We have University of Illinois, Arizona State, and we also have like a little less known names. We have universities in Africa, we have universities in Brazil, and smaller universities in the United States and Canada. We are focused, more globally, and the university that comes by the end of the year will be more universities for Latin America. Right now, what is it? What is this all about? So the clubs are requesting for funding, for expertise, for technical resources from us. The first cohort already started to receive fund in November. There is one that gets some funding to come here and participate in the hackathon. They are doing. This is we have some base, but it's very flexible. What they can get the funds for, right? They are using hackathons in real life, online workshops, and even some of them are requesting funding to run their own validators nodes. So that's ideas that are coming from them, and we're flexible. We're open. Every region has different needs. Every college has different needs. So we are open to fund them or support them if we can, right? And every single proposal is being posted in SocialDB. You can go to DevHub SocialDB and read the proposal, read the attestation, read what they're doing. So it's completely public. All the members, everything is there. So just if you need more information, a specific club, you can find it there. So we're also doing some partnerships to expand this. For example, some colleges are asking they run their own nodes. DevHub cannot provide the liquidity, so we are just partnered with Metapool. They kind of committing like around $500,000 initially to fund these validators now. So they want to put some delegation on the nodes that are studied by the universities. That's the main plan. We're also, keep always talking with Horizon. So how the next steps, how we can bring these developers and make it funders. So that's the kind of partnership we're doing with working with Horizon. Now, research. Research is the PhD, the postdocs, right? So we are now working with 3 teams. They are about to post their proposals. University of California, Santa Barbara, Stanford, and University of Calgary. What is this? They are requesting for funding for their own for their own research. Uh, I think the first cohort will come in January 2024. They are working in research on smart contract security, cryptography, protocol, etc. The reason we're doing this are multiple, but one, and this is something we have discussed with other parts of NEAR Foundation, not only DevHub, is we want to the community to see, we have the numbers like 96 or 97% of the research on blockchain is done either in Bitcoin or in Ethereum. So we want the NEAR to become a household name when the time comes for doing research. If I'm a professor, I'm a postdoc, and I'm about to do research, I know smart contracts. I want them to consider Rust as a possibility, not only Solidity, and when they consider Rust, that should be used in NEAR, stuff like that. And that's what it's leading us, and hopefully eventually these postdocs, these professors will have their own courses, and they will add NEAR. So long term, NEAR should be part of the academic conversation with creating innovation in blockchain. Similarly, every single proposal will be posted before approval in NEAR Social, so everyone can attest, everyone can say what they think. And we also have some partnerships, right? The main partnership is the protocol team, a Bowen team, where we're working with them. They agreed to be the team that will review on the very technical level with each research team. So they don't necessarily do the reviewing, but they will put the other departments in NEAR that will review this proposal for us. So they become like the clearinghouse for analyzing these proposals these guys are about to post. They are already looking at the one from Stanford. They are already looking for the one at University of California, and the Santa Barbara will start looking soon. Now, the NEAR Business School. This is very new. We're thinking about this, but many of the blockchain clubs are not developers, right? Are the economics schools, business schools, management schools. So it kind of didn't fit within the DevHub mission because we are about bringing developers. But then, we're not focusing a little more on founders, and this path of helping developers become founders. So it started to make more and more sense. So we've been talking with multiple, universities, and we'll start to hearing the first proposals. But we will do it in partnership with other departments from NEAR, right? The other areas of NEAR. So we don't judge on the business merits of these ideas, but we will rely on the NEAR ecosystem, other like NEAR Foundation, Horizon, Proximity, whoever can give feedback, so we can fund these university clubs. We already started to talk with LSE, mostly in England, a few schools in England, that they have clubs that are not necessarily blockchain technical developer related. Also, we already have pick up the conversation in Harvard. So the interest is there, but we needed to make it work within the DevHub overall mission. But that it's happening. I think by the spring 2024 we'll have the first proposal approved, and we're talking mostly in UK, but also Universidad de los Andes in Colombia, and one university in Mexico and United States are interested in looking into this. So, yeah, when we're talking, they're focused on finance. The schools are focused on finance and business, economics, and management. This is the main idea: how helping developers become founders, helping these guys to become, to launch their business within the NEAR ecosystem, and helping cross the chasm, right? Make it to the other, find a bridgehead and start getting their business up and running. And similarly, anything else, every single proposal will be posted on the social DB, and everyone will be able to look at it and give up attestation and their opinion about it. I actually have very recent meetings, some VCs, some accelerators. There's a VC group in Duke University that are really interested in doing this with us. So we will bring also external partners to help us, fine-tune this so we can help these developers become founders. Oh, and there has also been interest from government that they want to see how they can get involved. and in this process. So this, now we have the boot camps. The, there are students not only in universities, so there are other institutions that doesn't give accredited courses, but they do have very good developers, very good developers as well. So we are also wanting to engage with them. So we are already talking with 3 of them, mostly 2 of them in Spain, 1 in Latin America. And the approach is the following. Basically, they usually have tracks within existing boot camps, or they are open to run a near specific boot camps. In any case, it will be either an open web stack or BOSS track or full course, or Rust-based tracks or courses. So they are open to both tracks, right? So the 2 ways we can do that, right? We are, having the near-only developer programs is an issue because it's not well known in some areas, but we're pushing also for that. But I think the near-only will be based mostly Rust, smart contracts. BOSS will probably be a track of a 16 course they already have. Again, every single proposal will be in near social. And then, so certified developer program. First cohort just started. We launched with Open Web Academy a pilot. And it will be part of the decentralized deferrals. So we will run similar with China, Korea, and Mexico. So we are already in conversation with all of them. So the idea here is DevHub becomes the certifier. We don't want to certify students. We want to certify projects or institutions or teams of people that want to certify other people. So we create a common curriculum. It's kind of flexible. It's not like very rigid curriculum. But if one project, like for example, Open Web Academy, want to certify within this program, they have to cover specific areas, and we are having even different levels, right? Like the level 1, level 2, level 3, so it can be more difficult. It will be more difficult. So we want to make it more professional. So we created this framework. We are trying this framework with Open Web Academy. It's in the proposal in Near Social. You can read it. And we are trying to make it the standard for every single institution that want to certify developers with us. They have to implement the same curriculum. It's not very rigid, but there is at least some baseline for everyone. So why this? Because we talked with a lot of the students, and they felt that there wasn't consistency. They didn't know what exactly meant to be a near developer. Right? What is BOSS or what is Rust? So we want to give the students a baseline to know that they are putting their time in something that is actually practical and usable within the near ecosystem. So we are becoming like the beacon. Okay, if you want to learn near, this is what you need to learn. You pick who. It could be Open Web Academy, the Chinese DevRels, whoever. But this is what it means to learn near. So that's the reason we're doing it like this. Again, every single proposal will be public, available. Read about it. If you want to run your own program, there are plenty of examples how to do it. You can come to us, read it. So that's the proposal we have. In partnerships, Open Web Academy is running the first pilot. The Chinese DevRels are offering it. The Korean DevRels are really like it. So they want to run it. The Brazil DevRels too. So we are partnering with them. They are our partners here. They will be the ones actually doing the teaching. And we are working with the chart docs because the certificates will be some-bound NFTs. So we are working with them actually creating the credentials. So that's it. That's what we've been doing. These are the main programs. We're pushing for this. We've only been doing this for 3 months. I'm working heavily on this program, but also Esther that is sitting there. She's a person you have to talk if you want to get your thing up and running. So knock your door in any of the areas. if you want to be a blockchain club, if you want to run your own academy, if you want to more interest on the business side, please come to us. We're open to hear your proposals. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, and I'll be around if you have any questions. Thank you.